the survey say, sir? I'll just point that out. He said, roll back regulations. Do you see a bit of that in this budget? No rollback of regulation. He said, get out of the way. But you're coming in the way. You're always in the way. Then he said, change your operating procedures. What are these operating procedures? In India, the operating procedures, I'm not saying this. It's in the economic survey that a person is proved guilty, is guilty till he is proved innocent. That's what the economic survey says. I don't say it. He said, change that. Change that to what? That a person is innocent till he is proved guilty. Why has the economic advisor said this to you? Because he knows that the kind of principles that you are following, our big industry is running away. Our high net worth individuals are leaving this country because when you proceed against them, you proceed on the basis that you are guilty till you are proved innocent. Yes. That's a very dangerous trend that is happening in this country. Then, sir, he also said, make our economy competitive and innovative. Now, how do you make your economy competitive? If most of your people in this country are involved in agriculture, and you have a dream of making India a manufacturing economy, and you have proclaimed that we'll contribute, the manufacturing economy will contribute 25% of the GDP. The fact of the matter is that whereas it was 16% of the GDP earlier, it has come down to 15%. 12.9%, my learned friend corrects me. In other words, your manufacturing, the GDP has decreased. Now, if you do not become a manufacturing economy, how will you become competitive? And what has the finance minister said about the budget on that? Nothing. How do you become innovative? You only become innovative if you put money into R&D. The money that is put into R&D in US is $650 billion a year. In China, it's $500 billion a year. And what is it in India? $50 billion a year. Unless you invest in R&D, you won't create. Sir, I just want to give you an example. Take this mobile phone. Now, this mobile phone, actually the hardware is in somebody else's hands, it's Europeans' hands. The software solutions are produced by us. Now, the software is sold to the owners of hardware. So that software ownership goes to the hardware company. And then that company allows you to use the phone and charges you for the software. That's what it is. They give you a license fee. All right, you're using my phone, you pay this much. This is what is happening. Sir, I was Minister for Telecom. I asked my the telecom industry, what is it in the telecom sector that you manufacture? Nothing. They're service provider. They don't manufacture anything. Your routers, everything is manufactured from abroad. How are you going to become competitive? What's the vision of this government? What's the vision of this government in the finance bill, in this budget, as to how we'll compete with the rest of the world? This is a very serious issue, sir. Now, I'll tell you, sir, there's another thing that I want to mention. That is that he said that now we have to deal with domestic growth. Don't rely on growth through your external exports, because you need to give more money into the hands of the people of this country. And on that, sir, I just want to point out very, very interesting data that, in fact, sir, there are about 8.09 crores in this country people who pay income tax. Of those 8.9 crore people, about 4.9 crore actually pay tax, zero tax. And you are left with 3.19 crore people who actually pay tax. So with 140 crore people in this country, 3.19 crore people pay tax. So give me a few minutes more. Few minutes. Just 3.19 crore people pay tax. Please now, of the 3.19 crore, that is 2.2% population of this country. So you can have two inferences on that. एक तो कि कई लोग टैक्स ही नहीं देते, तो पकड़िए फिर उनको, और उनके पास इतना पैसा है ही नहीं कि वो टैक्स दें, तो उनके हाथों में पैसा दीजिए। आपने दोनों चीजें नहीं की। और रियलिटी है सर दैट 50% of income group spend of income.
Thank you, sir.
But 2 minutes, just 2 minutes, sir.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Okay, fine. There's a report of 2023 Oxfam report which says survival of the richest, the India story. What does it say? The bottom 50% of income group spends a higher percentage of their income on indirect taxes than the 40% and the top 10% combined. The bottom 50% of the population at an all India level pays 6 times more indirect taxation as a percentage of income compared to the top 10%. And what do you do? What have you done? You have not given any money to the bottom 50% of the people. So, sir, I'll just conclude now by saying only one thing. Don't sell dreams. Give us a dream. Mr. Chidambaram gave it. Give it to us.
Thank
we
you.
want a dream budget.
Thank you.
We want India to move forward. We will all support you if you have a vision as to when India and how India will move forward.
Thank you.
And we all hope that that dream budget will come. Thank you.
Only Kapil Sibal ji, for the senior members, we like to hear the senior members' intervention. They can make huge contribution by their sheer experiences and knowledges. My only request is, you have given a good suggestions, the relevant points, but be present in the House more often so that you can listen to the point of view of the government also, other members also. It's good for the House. That's all.
Sir. Kapil ji, please take your seat. I allowed only the Honorable Minister to intervene, no one else.